4. Talk of town.
For the first time in more than 60 years, the entire industry is shut down with actors and writers on strike.
I had a feeling that the strike was gonna end, and I wanted my people to be prepared, right? So I set up this really small group of folks in order to ironically enough, right, box each other and then box each other while we were in the strike, because I knew nobody was working. I knew everybody was in LA. So I said, if I can get these 4 guys together to work, chop each other up, if they can keep showing up, then when it's over, the strike is over, these 4 guys are gonna be sharp and they're gonna be confident.
So when you get the opportunity to play on screen again, you're like, I'm so excited, but then you realize you're doing it with Kevin Hart, Samuel L. Jackson, Don Cheadle, Taraji P. Henson, and Terrence Howard. And you're playing Muhammad Ali. It's a Herculean task, but then doing it after the strike. It was a lot. It was a lot for me to try to regain and believe in my ability as an actor again. Because I haven't done it on screen. You sharpen your tools in class, and I thank God for my coach, Brandon Thomas, who kind of created a world where 4 actors just got the chance to gather in a building throughout the entire strike and just work.
This is like the greatness that we are chasing.
The only question everyone is asking is he up to the task?
I'll show you how great I am. I'll show you.
Just pulled up on Dex fresh out the shower.
I literally just got out the shower.
I can tell, look, he oiled up arms. He got his little sleepwear on. My boy ready to relax. Nighttime.
I'm about to watch film. I just did 2 hours with it done.
That's crazy. Nighttime miles is championship week. Here we are.
Let go.
Outside. Making up a superstar.
Making up a superstar.
Making it the greatest series of all time.
Come on.
We're gonna shock the world.
Shock the world.
It's 5 a.m. Just showed up to Dexter's house. I'm about to ring the bell. He got no idea we coming. Let's see how this goes. Big Dex out here in the city. How you feeling, big dog? It's our first surprise morning mile, so we just gonna warm it up, and then boom, we're gonna get to it. Anything for the people. As I was trying to figure out what's a common denominator, like what are these threads, right? I've got some experience and familiarity with Floyd Mayweather. I'm like, what are the threads between all these great guys? And I think if you go on YouTube, you can find every great boxer doing road work. And I'm like, okay, so if we're gonna play the greatest boxer of all time, there's gotta be some road work involved.
Whether it was skipping rope, whether it was shadow boxing, whether it was hitting the pads, which we did all of that stuff. We hit the bag a lot. We did combinations, and we watched, Ali's combinations religiously. We looked at stuff and studied things. Obviously, the way he talked, the way he walked, the way he would posture, and the type of person he was, that's all character work. But it's also, it needs to be done in the physical realm, especially in the world of boxing where it was so specific, where anybody can go and watch that fight and can relate it. So we did the things that Ali did. We ran. He ran every single day in the morning, early. I mean, before even the birds were out, he was running, sometimes in the pitch dark. And he did it with heavy shoes on. Sometimes he did it with layers and layers of clothes on to just shed the weight.
And I went home for Christmas break. I auditioned in December, went home for Christmas break, gained 15 pounds of eating anything and everything I wanted, drinking anything and everything I wanted. And then come back in January 3rd, I have my meeting. January 6th, I get the call, I got the job. And I'm like, oh, January 11th, I start training. oh, that's 5 days to understand my pre-work of becoming Ali. So this is where all the background comes to get their wardrobe. Since this piece is taking place in the 70s, they all go over there to get their clothes, come in, and then they get shipped to location. All this will be the underground that you'll see in the show, offices, et cetera, so what this looks like right now will look completely different come Thursday or Friday. It'll be all painted and set back.
So yes, we'll give you these guys to work out in and do all your
You want me to try on the
stuff
11
and
and
things.
make sure it fits? Yeah. You see that jacket?
Did you have a similar reaction the first time you saw him?
It took my breath away. Particularly having met Ali and seen his face so often. I mean, Dexter doesn't necessarily look just like him, but when he did, I saw him. I saw Ali.
When Josh came on, there could not be a better double, a better human, a better fighter. The work you've done in this has inspired me to do so much work. And so to be here doing this stage 15 and to be confident in the ring by myself and to know that I can go rest for a take and have my double pop in and do exactly what he did, it's so beautiful. So I trust you, man. I'm so grateful for you. Love you, buddy.
So proud of these guys.
You guys know what this is?
Baddest man in the whole damn land.
I am the greatest.